Oh, there's actually a jump pad. Like the place next to the giant is a jump pad. I can hear. This is a jump pad. And you can get
Good
up
one.
on the island.
Yikes.
There's still behind it as well. It's quite a fancy place.
Yeah, nice ideas.
Feels a bit clustered, but it works.
And what would you know? Weird stuff going on up here.
It's always it's the evidence.
Yeah, with lots of strain. Augments and strain. Yeah, the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, right?
It's supposed to be the priest of Valhalla. It could be.
I love that strain top. That's so sick.
What tree?
Oh, the tree.
Ooh. Oh, now I see what you.
The windmill is pretty cool too. And there's a, oh boy, curly tubes. Coiling tubes. Definitely a discovery plot.
The tubes go down, don't they?
And they should go up in some Elden sphere.
I guess see them going down, actually, not up. Oh, guess they're on the way outside. Do the next one.
Lovely. Whoa.
They're quite. this. Where I can't find it. Oh, it's oh. Just in the crate next to the big middle, not inside the.
The tree, I suppose, is one of these glowing heart canopy trees. It's even got some ladders to facilitate climbing, but it's not recognizable as a canopy tree because, yeah, so much stuff crowding it.
You talk about me? Oh. Oh wait, sorry, I just read the chat. Oh, yeah, no, I just made a fancy costume.
Ah, yep, and there's your access. I love those burning incoming comets. Like, whoa, there's lots of comets incoming here. Yikes. When are they going to have the hoverboard event? That's shortly before the shutdown, right?
The question is, which black cat? Mavu, this is black cat. Wait. Was that? Oh. Oh yeah. Catwoman. Catching the name is the same thing. Why is it the other way around? It said the other way around. I think I like the Mark one a bit better. Maybe because I like Spider-Man a bit more in general. Oh yeah.
What's that item called with the soul frost kind of sticking out on top of that building?
Where
Where Razgong is just passed over it.
I was inside the housing, so I go out again. I don't know it, but
Oh, yikes.
I'm not sure I'm going to check. I don't know that much names, deco names and stuff. Should we go to the next one?
Yeah, let's.
Woony Bonnie. Bunch of cubes.
Bricktown. Nice statue.
There's the auger rock jumping stuff.
Rest assured, I understand meeting me in person can be an overwhelming experience.
Fun with what it can do with brick blocks. Or brick
There's a
piles.
lot of them. How many times you hit the limit before I had to do stuff again?
Yeah. Well, those brick blocks are just whole piles, so no less than it seems. Although these cubes, that's a lot of them piled on top of one another.
Oh, there's an indoors. It's very hidden.
Ooh, and there you got a little Shiva dancing.
Oh, there's loot stuff going on.
Oh boy, yeah. It must be pretty late if you're just interrupting your speech like that.
Nah, just still there sometimes. It
Well,
made a very
you
good
certainly
joke.
sounded tickled.
It made a very good joke.
I
so.
do so love a good thrill.
Oh, this thing is like a mini mall inside.
That can be.
There's a glove shop, a loot shop, a plant shop here. It's a mini market. Comic book stuff.
Yeah, these neon colors do take. I think that's a tattoo
Beauty,
shop now.
brains, and courage. I must admit, I do
A
have it
loot
all.
shop. Buy loot, yes.
Oh, that looks like some towels. Photo booth, miniature cinema.
Ooh, you can actually enter one of the brick houses. It's a bank. And a library. Yeah, there's a jump pad.
Gotta love that pet shop with a skug queen as a vendor.
More loot stuff.
I do so love a good thrill.
What's back here after in the big thingy? A giant fireplace. There's nothing too special. Time to go up. Are you going next already? Haven't been up yet. There's not flaming exploited.
Well, you can still compile a list, but Styria Lochless, or anyone of the Lochless dynasty, is known for their very fancy building style, like pineapple and Thai inspired, apparently.
So they made SpongeBob shelf. Oh, it's in the water. This is SpongeBob's house, isn't it? This thing seems like a maze.
Styria Lochless also participated on another Lochless character in the Mikari design house and made the fanciest one. Not particularly realistic for using in building, but definitely fancy.
Did they win anything?
Nah, because it was organized by in-game community. They did have Carbine's blessing for it, and they were able to post on under Carbine. And the idea would have been that the winner would then be turned into the Mikari in-game house, because these are Mikari do not have an own house, and there was going to be a contest for Mordish house after Halloween. However, before the contest was had reached its turn-in deadline for the Mikari house, then the announcement came that the game was going to shut down.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that took quite the wind out of the sails of that one.
The indoors is fancy.
And mind you are underwater, so come above ground.
Oh, there it is.
Oh gosh.
I would
Fancy
go
Dominion
Knuckles.
place here.
Can I go above?
Yeah, well, that's the Lochless for you. Thank you for opening it as well. Yeah, that pretty much hurts the eye to see.
If you just follow the golden arrows, you'll find a place to exit the water. Ooh, hidden cave. The boat, and I think that's you can fall down here. I'm gonna risk it.
Quite the palace here. Yeah, nice boat too. Boat has an interior too, a bit cramped, but definitely an interior.
Go to the next one, I guess. Ooh, just spaceship. Well, if it's from somewhere, if it's just a random spaceship. Looks kind of like Warhammer stuff, a bit.
Oh wow, did you see that statue? There's on the previous one, Asteria Lochless, in the boat, there's a statue of a bride with a bridal gown.
Yeah, we'll go on the next one.
Okay. Well, it's not like it's too hard to make, but you have to think of it.
There was a big upstairs pipe to the previous one, outside of the water. Okay, this ship is confusing a bit. I got stuck in a place.
Where did they get that rotating ship from?
It's like Warhammer to me, but I don't know.
It's pretty cool. Every once in a while we see a little ship fly by. Wonder what that is. Maybe it's part of the sky. They're out of nowhere.
Ooh, a hangar bay. That actually works. This is quite a big ship.
Yeah, it is. It spans several plots, actually.
Like, I'm kinda lost.
It goes across several plots, too.
And yes, several levels.
Hello!
It's a full-on spaceship.
Wow, that's a lot of the same parts here.
Like a cruiser or something.
An arc ship.
Oh yeah, that.
And then you go dot'em, 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 and at the end the license plate says, "We break for nobody."
Ooh, found the pilot seat. I think it's the pilot seat. I was being attacked by a giant cat. Fired the lasers.
Fire the lasers. Meow.
Good, isn't the window here? You just go out.
Appreciating the extent of the place from the outside here. Oof, that's Elton antennas. Jeez. That is huge.
Don't get your eyes poked out.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure this is a Warhammer ship. I'm not
Okay.
sure though. Like it kinda looks like one.
Yeah, come to think of it. Blunk.
This makes for quite nice role playing though. It
Oh
feels a bit
wow,
more
that
cool.
lots of drop pods, and bam, I just dropped through the drop pod bay.
It seems kind of unfinished. Like,
Well, yeah, it is unfinished. Oops.
like the
Yeah,
core is there, but
yeah, because the
like
front is just a gaping hole, so no, it's not yet finished. Well, still, it's pretty impressive.
like there's a lot of details missing.
Yeah, yeah, that's a
How
work
they
in
build it?
progress.
Did they start with the hull? Or did they build the hull and the rooms one by one, like slowly at the time?
No,
Did they just build the whole hull at once?
no, you don't place that one by one. You use Katya and you tell, so many objects in this position, and
I
then
mean, like, did they make
place
the
copies at this distance for
like,
so much.
like did they make the outside hull first? Hull? Yeah.
Probably,
Or
and they
did they
started
make the
first.
outside inside together from one at a time?
You'd have to ask, but my guess is here that they created the whole first.
Like, how do they know that they
At
need to make
least
it this big?
the broad outline of it.
Like, how do you know they need to make it this big?
Well, they decided to make it this big.
Yeah, because the way it's made, it seems like it can be made like in parts, in the outside at least.
Normally you start from something large scale and then you add the details.
Moxie. Like the outside looks like it's very easy to add to, so
Yikes! After the apocalypse.
why is King plus here? Can I get up there? Yes, I can.
Well, good use for these spikes. I never saw those in use much.
I think we are gonna get lost here. Everything is separated.
I am in the tank sick bay. Not very pleasant to walk in, quite frankly.
Boy, small place down here.
Well, if you work here, you know your cannon fodder.
Found the inside. Yeah, it is not. Oh, it is quite a bit going on here. I'm just gonna use the teleport. Why doesn't teleport away communities? I think.
Well, I reached the command chair. Way! Ooh. Ships ahoy, let's roll.
Okay, I'm lost.
Oh.
Need to find a way up.
Haha, nice miss. And there's a hatch and you're outside. Whee! Pretty nifty.
Damn, what are these houses? They're so big. They all have missed 3 floors. That's a lot.
Say again? How's what so
All
big?
the houses have missed 3 floors.
Ah,
These are the two
yeah, you
villages
can
that
squeeze
have
them.
them. So I guess there's more. I don't know. Ooh, a big tank. There's other stuff to explore. I think the tank has an indoors.
Oh, it does.
What? How do you get to it? Like, if you look under the tank, I don't see. Oh, there it is. How do I get to it? Found it. Ooh.
So too bad these devices are pretty much a work in progress. This would have been so great if given time to live longer.
I just need to find my way back out. Because for some stupid reason the teleport button doesn't work in communities. Like, why? That's retarded.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky.
Okay, there's nothing here for the boombox. The cowboy housing indoors is a bit disappointing, to say the least.
Well, it's a work in progress, quite obviously. And a very ambitious project at that.
Quite.
Woohoo! Okay, next one.
The thing you mentioned with the scrubbers. I think we have the time to explore everything, especially the communities.
Yeah, they take time.
I think I seem to be, have been to only 2 plots in that last community.
Not quite sure. Wildstar's maybe the theme park, which got increasingly cluttered, and which was being advertised by the builder for days on end when I started on the American server. It's gone pretty quiet since now. But that is one plot that became popular through sheer advertising, or at least well known. Not sure about popular, but certainly well known.
These are tough times. Justice is hanging in the balance.
I hardly recognize the place anymore.
it.
It's a bit of an attack on your eyes because there's just so much clutter.
Ultimate anti-aging regimen.
I think it's good for role playing though.
Actually, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It would be a hangout, but it was advertised so hard that it actually got killed off. People made a lot of compliments and visited plenty. It drew a lot of visitors because it was being advertised so obtrusively. But RP wouldn't have happened because advertising was counterproductive to RP. Because then the visitor would break immersion and the RP community had stuff going already.
There's a downstairs to the indoors. Huh. Ooh, there's like the Game of Thrones clone indoors.
But this has grown like something pretty crazy. And the sky has changed.
Can sit on the throne, by the way. Yeah, everything is checking to maximize the limit.
It's quite the sensory overload.
There's a few floaty stuff. I'm just gonna get my first shoe and we'll get from above.
Yikes.
Are we going for the next one already? What? That flogging molly. There's a jump pad here? What? Oh.
Yep, the indoor is quite crazy. Gotta love the spooky descent though.
Flogging molly. Yeah, that one is way too much. Ooh, nice. Space team. Yeah, this is just the crust bar.
Nice boat.
And there's nothing in the indoors. Boy, this is kind of fancy.
Drown your enemies in blood and feed them only steel.
security pad
Your
under the ship.
fate is dependent on your continued cooperation.
Have a sort of NPC decor. Oh, they stuck to the ship, the pads. I thought they were like on the ground. What the hell? There's a metamor here? What?
That's one big spaceport.
Code what where? Quick, let me take it. Okay, there's some random stairs in the middle of the community. Not in the middle, but to the side middle. Like they lead to, I don't know, somewhere?
Yeah, shoot, and it's not even complete. Oh well. Here's Metalmore, yeah. With his cage.
Yeah, these stairs lead to nowhere. Damn, I can't get under the boards. Why is there a monkey walking around? Like there's a chronic NPC.
I protect
think
the
I saw it move.
Empire from its enemies, both seen and unseen.
Ooh, to be a pirate.
Yeah, sure.
You're nice mess here. And a dance floor. Hey.
I quite like this guy with the sun next to it.
Actually, Styra is getting on my nerves. Land ho!
Okay, so we need to follow Remy on the next view. Big and long and thick.
Oh, yeah.
Lift something. Oh, Killjoy. Guess when we haven't any fun in here.
Mark yourself, Remy. I'm still loading though.
Yes, set focus to her.
Yeah, that's longish in loading.
My perspective is bugged a bit. I'm missing some icons from perspective. The focus heart, for example, it's missing. Probably need to re-download
Okay,
the other one.
see you there. Is Remy on it already?
No.
So here we are on a moving spider web.
Yep, oh, it is a spider web.
Loading.
Yeah, it did a lot of stuff to load, apparently.
Yeah. That's a community with a lot of objects.
Wait, Remy, you're inside? Why didn't you wait for us? I thought you were gonna
Ha
guide
ha.
us.
Well, yeah. Okay, I guess we're free to move then.
First you say you need to follow you, then you just
And
hold in
then he
and
just
turn
moves
off
ahead
your
and
own.
gets lost.
Excuses, Remy, excuses. Okay, so where are we now? Let's get up somewhere else.
I'm at the village.
Oh, I see you, Remy. Okay, I'm at Remy. I'm in the center of the community. You're only missing QK though.
Well, yeah, you went off. So I went off.
I'm in the center of the community.
Well, I am actually at the center, but then again, yeah, here you are.
Now, and we all together. Let's find Remy. I'll go with neither.
Well, that bomb's gonna stick out in this red environment. Look at these blood stains, strain stains, whatever.
Like I've been in the woods, you say? Careful not to slip. Ooh, that looks somewhat familiar, I think? I don't know. I just played a bit too few racing games and recognize.
Something got run over here.
Ooh, like Daisy went crack.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it had an accident. Dot'em.
ooh, hidden entrance. God.
Dot'em.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurts the eye.
White stuff. There's more stuff down. reminds me of Jedi Academy, like that one mission where you need to blow up the flying city.
Nice shaft.
Loot.
Yeah, another passage.
I guess we're free for now.
Ooh, and look, there's a giant rock. Bagak!
Giant cock.
Ooh, nice displays along the corridor.
Spoopy. Ooh, nice. Kinky. Elden monstrosity, I guess.
A spoopy place. Yikes.
Ooh, there's even more, I think.
Oh yeah, it's a whole maze.
There's more white stuff here. Ooh. What? A train. With an eye stuck inside it. And some sheep.
Dum dum. Nice use of a treadmill.
Yeah, this place seems too big. Ooh, a hidden door. Ooh, indoors.
Where you go? I lost you.
Indoors.
I'm in some kind of control room.
Ooh, there's a painting here like those.
Guys, where did you
Okay.
go? Don't see you. Well, there's walls all over the place, so... And there's doors all over the place, so that... And Ellie is upstairs as well.
I guess
I
Ellie's
hardly
gonna
see
show
you against all the stark contrasts here.
I mean, there's so much stuff. Like you probably won't be missing it if you miss a couple of things.
Right. Huh? Now what? Oh, yikes. You're on fire.
I think you've been through this already.
Interesting
Yeah.
floor.
Oh. Maybe it's the train.
Well, it seems this was not quite completed, but hey, interesting start at any rate.
With a big
Cool.
truck.
Thanks. Okay, where are you now?
You're going outside, I guess. Leaving this whole zoo area.
I'm back in the command room, I think. This is not friendly for the eye.
Well, functioning weather, nice.
Not sure where you are.
I'm
Well,
outside.
I'm in the middle room now again.
Went back.
Yeah. Did you go back through the corridor with the displays?
I guess. Yes. Yes, that's the only way out. Okay, I feel like this is an almost
Ugh, and
something.
you had to go through that shaft again, all the way back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is quite expensive.
To make, yeah. Yeah, it's not something that you do in 3 days, that's for sure.
Yeah, you do it in one.
Yeah, right. If you copy paste, you do it in just a few seconds.
Oh, there's actually an animation on this painting.
Ugh. Ugh, glad to
Cold.
close that closet. Yike.
I think there's something you can sit on in these paintings. It's always fun. Oh, there's a way that there's tentacles. Lewd. I think the idea is that this is a monster that's coming out of the painting. Oh, nice gravite. Painting in a banana? No way, this is a road.
Whoa, that's quite the mausoleum here.
Here's the indoors. In this chair. It's upside down.
And the stool.
Some difference. Ooh, more paintings. Hey,
More
this is
miniature landscapes. Oh wow, that looks
this
actually
is the
pretty
same
good.
one from
Right
the
at
live
night.
gallery we went to.
Hmm.
Like, here there's like absolutely the same one.
Kind of like how they covered one picture and there's tentacles looking out from underneath. It's like, this
Hey.
one didn't go well.
I guess
It's
that
coming
community.
it's coming for you.
I guess that community gives out the paintings. They sells them. I don't know.
I have no idea.
But yeah, I've already seen some of the paintings in that community.
The strain zombie.
Oh my, there's a very creepy caterpillar here.
Wow, you need that imagination.
Come to the west side of the museum.
The museum here. West.
Hey, there's a very creepy caterpillar.
I'm currently headed south. There you are.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is so sick.
Wait, that's east actually, not west. My bad.
Yeah.
I get this confused in English.
Pretty disturbing stuff.
You see the caterpillar?
Yeah, with the skull and the two eyes in it. Yep.
Yeah, it's something. It's moving.
Yep.
Protect the spider though.
Yep. That's kind of creepy art. Adults only. There's this Ixian narrate behind bars.
Ooh, there's an
And this
upstairs.
is Slud Red Moon Waste Outlet. Well, somebody really tried to build a skeleton with... Oh wait,
A monkey killed a
nothing's
man
animated.
inside his
Okay,
closet.
cheap.
There's been a murder.
Pumpkins!
This place isn't safe. Yeah, I saw the drunk skeleton. It's one of the best pieces in here, I think.
The one with the pumpkins and the lightning?
Oh, the drunk skeleton. See, they're on the couch.
I think we saw those burning skeletons in the previous art room, didn't we?
Yeah.
Skeleton on the couch.
Upstairs is small. There's not a spooky skeleton though.
And then there's an upper floor, isn't there?
Did everyone see see the murder in here?
Wow. That play on perspective. I think you could use a Chompa Cabra skull to build a Jack Skellington from the Nightmare Before Christmas, but yeah. No time.
Is there stuff outside this museum? Doesn't look like it much. Oh. How much you graveyard?
And a huge morgue.
You go indoors first? Oh no.
Small things first.
Hey, this kind of looks like the Halloween event in which, like before you have to leave the maze. I can see why, it's quite spooky.
Spoopy. Oh well, there's a big well, what is it? It's the Oogie Boogie Man. The Oogie Boogie fountain with a hoogle forehead.
I actually don't remember seeing the village in the museum, but I'm gonna believe you on this. Yes, You know, Deku should be available. Ooh, there's pretty extensive upstairs as well. With the race with the ice dog bartender.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite something.
Oh yeah, that's fancy. With balconies and all. How do you like the barkeep? It's got many eyes. I think it can look over. It can pay attention to many, many customers. Do you think it's got that many arms too to serve the drinks?
Yeah, he can see you immediately.
Yeah. He's got an eye on every one of you.
Yeah,
Adams.
he's
Is that the Adams family? It's supposed to be the Adams family.
I know you mentioned it. Ooh, more ice talk. Boston days. Okay, I have no idea what this is, but it's kind of fancy. There's a ground with the steel stars on them. I don't know.
Not sure. Does the person who goes into that bed also sit on that chair? Yikes, arcade floor. That hurts.
Is there something indoors in this plot?
You climbed to the top of that one.
We haven't been in this one.
Oh, and then there's a diorama here. Huh. Just a lawn diorama. Interesting. Looks like somebody's built a golf spot on top. Are you outside again?
Yes. Lots of ghosts here.
Not sure where you went.
In the top left plot.
I guess it's this one.
Yep, here. There's indoors here where I am.
How does one get these little ghosty things here?
I'm assuming it's pay to win. Small and simple.
Oh, it's a Madame Faye thing. Alright.
I have no idea.
Haunted house. Yeah, well. Okay. Well. Not much in the haunted house.
Yeah, quite like this indoors. They're small and simple.
And just why are we jumping around in this thicket?
It's fun.
Oh. It's a zoomed in camera. Let's see if that door, if that house has an inside. It does, hey. Interesting souvenir shop. And a really large echoes. Good grief.
Can we stop sending demons to doing houses? This is no time for dark rituals.
It's been on top of a crafting station, not bad.
Ooh, quite like this wooden bridge entrance. And the cobble road. Nice. Remy, is this your house? There's a blood banks in the fridge. Is this Madame Faye? Oh, she's playing Magic the Gathering. Well, Barton? Question mark. But is everyone think that Jinko? Ice in the fridge.
Okay. Vampire village.
I think most of them in general. Not everything is a vampire in here.
Basically a spoopy population, huh?
Yeah, quite like the cobblestone way, plot, path. I'm mixing up words now, I can't talk.
Whoa, that's dark in here.
Hey, there's a ghost in bed. Can we come back? He missed out the ghost in the bed.
Gosh. Okay, that's
Let's check the indoors.
optical illusion. Coffin that's opening up and oh,
There's like
interesting.
people in paintings here.
Nicely built coffin.
Okay, the free stack to us.
Talking head Mikari. Musty attic.
Ghost. An elevator. It is quite a dull house.
Yeah, another bridal dress thing. Elevator.
Yeah, my ghost now.
Ah! It's a cuckoo clock. Get hit by a giant rubber duck. Oh, nice chandelier here. Pretty cool idea.
Maybe this is how indoors is easy to get out of again. Like some places.
Hey, wow, somebody's sitting at a ghost organ.
There's like a
Oh, I think
second
the
indoor.
RP community had a Halloween dinner here.
Uh, nice. So if you have the house park bit, you get 2 indoors. That's OP. The community called hazing.
Well, I didn't realize. No, it's nice use of window coloring.
This next one you put in the community tab, not the people tab.
Hazing is, yeah, that's the big RP community. It is, however, hardly used for the direct RP because communities are tricky to load for several people. And RPers don't necessarily have the best computers.
I guess it's pretty full here.
Yeah, it's one of the winners of the initial community contest when they were launched. And this town has an interesting history, and it comes complete with a map.
Honey market.
Now, I
What's
don't know
honey?
if it would be interesting to check out, but this town had a very obscure incident zone that was off limits. We RP'd there, and since then it's cooled down, but I guess hazing is still looking as if the incident zones still existed here. Or it's just going to change very slowly. You have, by the way, pointers to which part of town you go. Junktown, Honey, and the market. So Junktown is like the slums.
Where is the megabot thingy? Where to, Remy? Damn.
Yeah. And the maker of this spent a long time creating the skyline of this.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yep, and we used the idea of a metro ride was also used in the RP, although, like I said, the decor is here. But we had to RP on a solo plot.
Yeah, could you use caps lock, Remy? Because you entered chat and typed.
There's a very huge theater in the pyramid at one end.
And we're switching to a different mount. I think she might crash if she votes you are here. Hmm. Weird. You have to relog. I don't know. I've never heard of the mod being bugged like that. Okay, that's good. De opgave gewoon een indoor hier. Because I can't seem to find one right now. Oh, need to check this out, I guess. How to find it again.
Yeah, the idea is that Junktown is near the incident zone, so they would be the hottest.
The hottest, you say?
Well, in the term of
Loot.
melted metal and stuff like that. They had a null forge
No,
there.
there's definitely something loot.
Nah, loot is in your head, mostly.
Yeah, no. Definitely loot. Ooh, there's like a disco in the pyramid.
Hayooks.
Wait, is in the pyramid? Yeah, so next to it.
Ah, yeah, that would have been the null ferrous forge. But yeah, couldn't use it.
Where is the black hole? Top right. I see you.
And black hole? Yeah, top right. Yep.
In case is there a plot you haven't been to? You like, know about everything.
Say again?
Is there a plot you haven't been to? You seem to know about everything.
Oh no, these plots just have a history, so I happened to have met the people and know about it. And I've been interacting, but yeah, I know quite a few, and I met the guy who's doing the commented, streamed video visits, so that was given plenty of tips. And when I arrived on the server, somebody immediately showed me how to bug myself through walls.
That's an important thing to know.
Yeah. So basically all the things we've roleplayed could be found in this town. However, we never use this town for roleplay just because it bugs people's connections, computers. Some of them at least.
Weird. Yeah, there's much going on in the Junktown house.
Yeah, that the Junktown plays quite an important part. Like, it's not like you're super powered or something. There's lots of underdogs in the storyline. Gosh, the pretty lights, gotta love it.
Ooh, a forge. Nice.
You mean inside the ocean?
Like
Town?
this in the market.
Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, the market has also. I was given a grand tour by the designer of this, and it's all, yeah, every corner of the city has a story. So I don't know, maybe this builder should write a story someday. nice. There's also a couple of towers that you can climb up to and get a really good view. However, one, I'm told, has been torn down since I visited the first time. Yeah, this incident zone is really sealed off.
If there's a housing in the honey district. And indoors.
Yeah, there is, of course, those
Skate
that are
park.
better off. So honey is like as close to, well, as well-to-do as it gets. And the town is supposedly run by a syndicate that has 3 political bodies that keep each other a bit in check. And the one that is currently domineering is one that is very much into economic prosperity.
Isn't that like Fallout New Vegas?
Well, you basically recycle all the stories you've heard. By the way, from the pyramid, if you've been there, you can see the tower that is lots of water towers as you can get them from White Whale, piled one on top of another. There used to be a high vantage point you could climb up to overlook the place a bit. And the theater by itself is worth a look too.
Ooh, big.
Yeah, that's a really big opera house.
There's this place that I can see more from here though. Like the lowest VIP place is actually worse than the normal places.
Yeah, there's even a backstage. So
Wait, what?
there's a backstage. Basically,
Fancy.
you could theoretically have artists. Okay, need to get up here first. So theoretically, you could have performers get behind the stage and prepare there. They even have a wardrobe and props room, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
It's like the guy who built that certainly thought of lots of details.
A bit too much.
Yeah, it's well, as it is with many plots. I could suggest the alpine spring view of one plot that I consider visitable that I built, just to rest your eyes a bit.
Yeah, it depends what the family has in mind. I'm not sure if she ordered those in some specific order or if it's just random.
In the market district, you also have a your Vitalis refill with all the colors.
That's nice.
It's actually right at the base of that tower of that you can climb up for a view.
Yeah, the best thing about it is, even though there's so much stuff, it's not cluttered. It's well spaced.
Yeah, yeah. Well, probably if given more time, it could have ended up a bit more cluttered, but yeah.
Nah, that would have made worse.
Yeah, there's definitely fun. This round building at the side of the Vitalis bar, that's the clinic, so gotta appreciate the idea how the mortars are like kind of borderline marginalized here. It would have been a great place to RP in if loading wasn't an issue.
I'm not even sure how loading is an issue.
Well, it crashes certain people's computers, and well, you can say they're potato computers, and I would say you're right. But these people tend to be the ones with a passion for RPing.
Okay, we jumped outside of the wall, and this looks like the gate, but it isn't. I've been lied to. Hey, that's more than you get in the raids.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about the American network that they have issues. They just say it crashes their computers, but maybe they're just too impatient to actually wait the full loading time. Who knows?
Could be some Windows settings that just turn off the program if it isn't exporting fast enough.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, the North American internet is actually can have serious issues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, the clinic still isn't furnished, so yeah. It's a big project.
How many people who worked on this?
Just one. And that's the RP
Okay, Kate,
master.
Give your plot. We're going there, I guess.
Okay.
The cat is spoken.
Yeah, sure. Rest your eyes a bit. It's a very simple one.
Which name?
I just posted it in TS.
Counter flip.
Flint spark. Flint is the stone you used to shoot guns back in the day. So this is a very simple and straightforward vista.
Yeah, very nice.
But after the sensory overload, yeah, that cube and the fighter are a little project. The idea is that there's going to be loftite, but you can see the loftite is kind of greenish.
Is there
So it
any
needs to be refined, and Kato, also known as Zentov, is building a station there to do that, just that.
I haven't seen indoors, so... Oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah, you can get indoors, but it's full of loftite, so you don't get far. You just get caught in a lot of loftite. The idea is that it'll yet get mined from out of there. But yeah, before the fighter and that little glass and wood structure was there. It was nothing more than a beautiful landscape to look at. Looks like the Granok are going to ruin it a bit. Digging for Loftite.
Are you going to the nesting next, Remy? Because it sounds like the nesting.
Yeah, I'm fine with Granok too. I prefer Mordesh. At least I prefer to play them. I wonder if I should do a frozen version of this plot on the European community. Just have everything snow themed,
Like,
but the same build.
what do you use to get the hills here? Like, how do you make it high ground hills?
Oh, these are the Protostar Insta Heals available from the shop for Omnibits.
Oh. Oh, that sounds easy.
Journey of the Elements, Greta Straza. I expect some quality stuff again.
Aging communities. Do we wait for you to guide us, or do we go around randomly? How can there be 7 elements? There's only 5. Actually, there's 6.
Still on loading screen. While it's loading, I'm getting a drink.
Ooh. And so I'm gonna go FK too.
And back. Okay, you went off to the side here. Oopsie. Nice one. Lovely hover park. If I had a community, I'd make a Loftite mine out of this, but no time.
Oh, back.
Whee! Oh boy.
Oh, fell down. What the hell?
It's a very nice horror park.
Never mind this. Not sure if this is a secret or not.
Gotta enjoy the views here. Ooh, explosives, danger zone. I love it. Ah! Uh-huh. Nice. Ah! Splat.
Yeah, throwing down trap.
Nice underground. Woohoo! Those drills. Looks dangerous.
They come in the water park. Is there indoors here, by the way?
We're not indoors yet, but I love the cave. Gotta appreciate the use of sandbags here.
I'm in the water park.
Sandbags to create the cave. And what would you know? Totally different part of town. Yikes! Damn those colored ice glacier rifts, drifts. Lovely gazebo. Hey Per, fancy meeting you here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, on the beach.
Looks lovely. And the Wellness Palace. Whoa.
It's kind of confusing to get between the plots, but apart from that, it's, yeah, awesome.
Oh, impressive how they made the paths. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Not quite sure what this was going to turn into. I guess it was going to be an ice bar of sorts. You see that mermaid?
I must have missed that. You mean the statue that holds up stuff?
There's a mermaid.
I guess it was.
I guess it's part of some decor, maybe some summer shell or so.
Well, volcano.
Wasn't even composed of anything. It's a bona fide mermaid.
How is the volcano exploding?
There's alien termites watching eggs.
Oh, a dinosaur.
Ah, you've already moved on to the beach part.
I am pushing away past it.
Spirit of life.
It's like park stuff. Right now. China. It almost looks like there's an indoor to the volcano, but I don't find anything. And there's some kind of animal scattered around.
That looks lovely here. I like. That's a lot of building blocks, shit, man. Okay, not quite sure where the transit to the next biome is. Remy, got a tip? Hey, oh, there is some torch illuminated passage. I'm gonna try that.
I can jump up to the volcano.
Whoa! Yeah, I see the volcano.
You can get
That
inside
looks
it.
pretty amazing. Nice one.
Like there's a cave next to a big one with a big neck. You can go inside it and going into the volcano.
You can get into the volcano.
Yes.
Well, I'm on top of it. Can't say I can get in.
I go for the big dash to the ground summer stingy. Next, like around it there's a cave, including an arrow.
Hey, I'm on a floaty island that leads to it.
Like here behind you to the right. It's right here.
Oh, okay, here,
Okay.
there's an arrow. Woohoo! I'm gonna walk through this. Lovely. Yep. Ooh, nice. Nice idea with the overblown elemental. Fireworm here.
We found the where this edge came from here.
Well, I just went up,
Yeah.
jumped through something.
Jump pad.
Oops. Should be careful not to kill myself here.
Well, I want to have.
Yikes. Well, that
Is there
is
indoors
interesting.
in the air one?
I'm like on a mat. I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to have bugged myself up through something or not. I'm like, whoa! Okay, so that was the volcano, yeah. I'm on the outside of it again.
If I would the bridge, I mean the bridge at the top of the volcano, you get to the next one.
Oh, that was pretty interesting.
I think this community is kind of linear. There's arrows. You just follow the arrows. You just get through them one by one. That's nice though.
Okay, and so does this lead to the next element? Loftite Valley.
I think I'm back to the beginning.
I think I'm at the bottom left sky plot.
I guess it means.
I don't know why I think of Serpent Shrine Cavern at this moment.
I guess it means you've been to all of them.
That is amazing. Breath of Air is this plot's name. Lop with a hot air balloon too.
I haven't fought indoors in any of them.
That's a nice restful place. Ha! Well, incidentally, I know a few things about the Rebel Angel place. The guy who built it gave me a full 1-hour tour of the entire premise, so there are a few secret passages there.
Are you going to the next one?
Well, I don't know. I still like it. I quite like it here. Yeah, the next one, maybe a bit of history to that. There was a builder who was quite innovative and popular, and so he asked the community what they wanted, and then they said a brothel. So he built them just that. You're going to visit a brothel if you go to Rebel Angel. And there's some ERP going on quite regularly there. It's also, yeah, he's the person who built it prides him or herself on having been the first to certain tricks that are meanwhile popular in building, and has been with the game since pre-release and whatnot. I have a 1-hour video of the tour I was given, and then you can read chat every once in a while. So wait for it to fully load. Vixens.
Are we gonna get guided or do we go by ourselves?
Okay, well, see the 18 plus sign? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the community that didn't work. Sorry. But yeah, this was a work in progress and which got abandoned just because, yeah, loading problems. But yeah, you pass through here.
Remy was not community
Oh,
portal.
but if Remy has an itinerary, then sure, go for it.
No,
But
Remy
yeah, these
was
curtains can be passed through.
Remy, stop breaking into houses.
And if you go straight ahead to where the strange kitty doll is, that's the inside of that brothel. Oh, it's very elaborate, but unfortunately that it stopped at that pretty much.
Do we go to Remy so she can guide us?
Where's Remy anyways?
In the middle one.
Middle one. Haha, fun one. Have to try to get to the underground then, and then you basically, if you take the outside, you pass underneath the big brothel. And maybe you get there.
Okay, outside, so...
Yeah, there's definitely an outside to this.
Okay, but then how do we go back in?
Yeah. Okay, no, well, I know this community a bit. Did you go inside the glitter kitty already? That's what the thing is called. The glitter kitty has a few secret passages too. It looks like you all went inside already. Loot, dude.
I'm actually outside.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
inside
maybe.
now. Okay. Let's see, are you inside?
Yeah, I'm Remy now.
Yeah, I'm inside now.
I'm
You
Remy
have to get
loot
used
going
to
in.
these pass-through passages. So yeah, well, feast your eyes on the pinkness as much as you want for starters. Then we can...
Wow, there's two signs overlapping.
Yep. And then we can pass behind that spread them legs wide curtain. Yeah, perfect. Vampire is already there. We got some secret passages there. This is something you keep that's kept on the small plot as well.
There's a lot of heads here. Just you know what you'll be getting in here.
This is the kind of like the Draken hideout. And there used to be a... On the smaller, on the solo plot, there's a secret passage to that as well.
Remy, did you...
The manager's... Remy is in the manager's office, but looks to be disconnected. Ah, here we go. Stopped running on the spot.
The couch just outside it.
Yep.
There's been a fight going on.
Yeah, it's quite a
down.
rowdy office, right? And
Hard to argue, say.
Draken in some very clear positions. Here's where the girls doll themselves up, or would be supposed to. There's a secret passage again. You're back in the pinkness.
Go to next.
Yeah. So if you go through the normal exit, gee, I have to orient myself through all the pinkness. There is another access to this that looks backstreetish. But if you go past that statue with the bra, are you still inside?
Kinda.
Let's see. Okay, here you are. Yeah. Okay, so well, this is.
You lag as well, Kato.
I'm lagging. Okay. You
And
mean on
Kato.
TeamSpeak? Do you mean on TeamSpeak?
No, in game.
In game? Okay, I see you pretty well though.
Hey, now you're fine. But a second ago
Okay.
you lagged.
Alright. Well, this here just leads to the teleportation pad of this particular owner. So it's just a reception area and an access. So it's like you're climbing into the establishment here, but this is your access here. If you go to the glitter kitty straight off. So nothing quite spectacular. This place was built with a concept in mind that ended up not quite working. So you may or may not pass through here if you enter, which was another minus why this project was abandoned. Check another
Don't know.
passage. And yeah, there's plenty of those. And so here, you know, you can have the artists lining up and then doing their thing. I know you like it. So on the
Ooh, an outer statue.
yeah, they are very explicit. So if you go out, well, on the outside, this. Yeah, you can see the glitter kitty, or also put some care in creating the logo for the glitter kitty. And then straight ahead was supposed to be a movie theater to the left, which never got finished. The candy store to the right, yeah, you could say it's done. Very pastel colored. Very candy diner. You can also
Ice
pass
cream.
You can also pass behind the counter and check their food storage and the cook. So now you know why cubics are so convenient to store. If you didn't guess already, you probably did. Cotton roast hours.
Going in here.
Yeah. Well, very pink thing, and the Americans are kind of big on tiling.
So it's
So-
nice.
Yeah, and straight ahead, that's where we came from, basically, roughly. There's like the whole unloading storage area. And there was supposed to be a rail that went all around. So we're passing through one of their trains as we enter this plot. But yeah, beyond the movie theater is not complete, where if you go through what was supposed to be the entrance of the movie theater, you look at this whole thing from the outside.
It's like a boys outside.
Well, it's not much. It's like behind the scenes.
It would be
Yeah.
bigger for some reason.
Yeah, and you also had you've probably been below the glitter kitty with all the parked engines. So that will
And
be
Baker, okay.
shoo maintenance. I'm going to put myself on the hoverboard. Because after that, you just cover long distances for little effect. So
Is there
yeah.
anything outside of this Kinky? Like some indoors maybe?
Not much. I mean, you can. Yeah, it's literally been abandoned. You see what got started? Like there would have been a station. But yeah, it got stopped midway. Just because the communities would not load, so. But nifty ideas with
I heard a mission
Yeah.
to open the door. What?
yeah, and pretty nifty ideas with syncing things with a profile into either arcade windows or Retris blocks. That's this builder's special.
I can't exit now.
Can't exit what?
This indoors.
The Chua indoor? Well, first clear the screen and then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a bummer. Just type Rebel Angel again and you'll be outside.
Yep, just leave that. Oh, two at once. So we're splitting ourselves in two.
Yeah.
Still holding Rebel Angel from that stupid bug.
There is actually an ERP group connected to this It's called the Vixens, actually. Hence the Vixens Underground. It's like a circle on the server.
Load.
Yep, you tell me about it.
Do we wait for Remy to guide us in this next one, or do we go free for all? Free for all it is. Where's this snow and stuff? It's kind of weird how Remy gets pointed to a plot and he gets pointed to the community. Is it because Remy's account is old and buggy?
Who knows? I'm at the community entrance. Whoa.
I meant the name in the people name search, not the community name. So I'm not sure why here.
Yeah, I'm at the Genesis endgame. And Remy got directly to a plot. Okay, let's check it out. Hui, straining your relationships here.
Okay, that phage thing, it looks interesting.
Hey, Remy. We got some serious soul frost spillage here. Oh, ouch. Instead of a bright yellow blinding blur, I see a bright blue blinding blur. Ouch.
Maybe the reason Remy goes to plot into the community because Remy loads first, and she also loads the plot itself, the community itself, when she loads in. So maybe that's why?
No idea. On the European server, I have a community, and sometimes my visiting characters load on Xanthos plot. And most of the time, however, they load through the community main entrance, no matter what name they write. Just wander around. Okay, that's nice.
There's actually much stuff going on here. It's quite open. Auw. Ik heb weer zo'n grap in de face tag gewoon. Oeh, excellent.
Loyalty weighs as much as the gold that
Well,
buys it.
this place does not look healthy.
I want their heads on pikes before this day is through.
Oh, so I guess it's just this and the next one. Alright. It took longer than we usually do, but sometimes I expect even more.
Your fate is dependent on your continued cooperation.
Ooh, that's next night block. X-Night just hurts the eye horribly.
Watch yourself around that daughter of mine, Slick, for your sake.
Yeah, especially if it's like this big.
I mean, it's okay if you have a night sky and it's got a nice glow and you see some texture. But in daylight, it's insufferable.
Okay, I guess there's much time inside. The Exonite.
Exotome.
Yeah, there's much stuff going on here.
A toilet to play a card game? Oh, I guess it was a work in progress. Interesting hive.
Is it the new studio? You play card games for on Tomet?
Whee!
Ooh, the Clavius combo. It's intended.
Oh boy. There, the
Watch
chromium
yourself around that
on
daughter of mine, Slick, for your
the
sake.
middle bottom plot looks very cartoony in this particular lighting. You have to look at it from the west. It looks really cartoony. It's incredible. It totally loses its 3D texture and goes like total comic book style. Ah, guess what? Another Ocean Tower that's incomplete.
That's kind of nice though. I think something like that.
It's the effect on the chromium. Yeah, it's very unique. People could have made such marvelous things with combining Exonite and chromium. There's just not enough time for it. What a shame. If only they managed to save Skyplots.
This you could. Ooh, piano fact, but it works.
Not sure if I maybe should make Zentov's plot public real short. It's a work in progress.
Maybe not. I mean, you're almost done anyway. You can go to bed.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I feel more comfy doing more, but I see I take my sweet time, so I don't know if I'll finish. There's just one more left, Katya Racer.
Go to the next one.
Well, since it's been posted, sure.
Oh, it's a plot. I like it. Big boo boo.
That sure is. Yeah. Be right back, bathroom.
Okay, if you fall down, you can still continue the course.
And back.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, you get used to lagging a bit more on the North American servers.
Okay, 150 latency. It's a lot.
Yeah. That's
It's not
pretty much what I'm
lagging,
getting
but
to. I'm actually surprised I got involved in raiding and then realized that some of the North Americans have even worse connections than I. That's the tragic part, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why the American servers never get a world first kill in WoW. Ah, disco lamps with Ichthian communications towers. I'm not even sure is Ichthian communication tower a rare drop or is it an architect recipe? I don't know.
I think I've seen it drop sometimes.
It's horrible when it's so rare. Ah, nice one. Love that. I almost forgot about the infused blooms here.
Actually, you can feel like 10 latency, depending on the game, but there's even chairs and couches to sit on. This can also be used for RP, I guess. I think the reason is loot for me. Like, what are the walls, by the way? Is it a preset wall or is it like a inside a giant decor? The sky, I mean. The sky is just a rock. So do we go to Kato's other plot now?
No, you're welcome to join me for a drink on my veranda.
Like,
It's a work in progress and it's the name of the character that you see here in the group.
I can just can visit. Nice.
And beware, it may be that the plot bugs a little bit because I did a few things outside. And I hope to elaborate on it in the days that I have left.
You can just right click on the rate frames.
Yeah.
It's also
So
Also
there's still
visit.
scaffolding. That's my little bungalow with my first feat on the server with my low budget was the toilet, which I compiled. I had these Dominion bars, the charming bars that I knew I wanted here because of the buff they gave me, but I absolutely had no use for their style, so I turned them into my toilet, as I did with the Chua bookshelf. This is the indoors is supposed to be a bit of a... Oh, well, let's do the outside first because the indoor can have an extension. The scaffolding is still up. The datascape portal was recently added, so I had to move a few pieces around. So you can get on this middle part either jumping here or taking it one floor further up. Yep.
Damn, we missed.
So this is supposed to be Zentov's Vitalis cycle. It's still a work in progress. But there is a secret room on the glowing heart canopy tree in the one corner there. So you can just jump back to the scaffolding. Actually, if you go up on these glasses, the glass panes with the walnut frame, you can actually run up without having to jump. They are arranged in such a way that if you go to the bottom corner of each, you can just walk up. Or if you're confident enough, you can use your hoverboard. And from there, it's an easy jump over to the top floor of the scaffolding. Yep. And then you see where the shrubbery is sticking out of the one glowing canopy thing. Well, that thing is walk-through. You can actually get inside. It's an accidental discovery I made. And well, you may have guessed from this big green ball that's rotating in that hole of the protostar irregular hill, something going on underneath. So yeah, I was originally planning to have something of a Mordish culture center that is less morbid than Wildstar would normally have it, because, come on, they've not been zombies all the time, so they must have had some culture. But I took a futuristic, kind of classic and futuristic approach to it, so the concert hall is a bit of a work in progress. Now you see.
What is the stairs made of?
Oh, the stairs. That's glasses. Drinking glasses. Shot glass. A full shot glass. So I first aligned two of them back to back. And then I decided on the angle they would have and what would be their center pace of reference. And I'm going to twist them yet. So... And if you walk to this corner, you will see a little red spot and a chair that you can interact with. You get up very carefully. You need to get up from that chair first, though. You can get back into the room by walking backwards. You're back in the room. Or you can walk forward if you are brave enough.
I think my class is over in here. Oh, that's a giant Elden statue.
Yeah, and just move forward. There is a ramp. You may note, depending on how you pan your camera, some of the decor is not visible. The whole here is the outline of the inside room. Yes, there's the giant statue. I was planning on building a ship outside of the indoors, basically. So I'd close the room a bit, leave some perspective towards the sky. And because the way I fitted the Eldon statue underneath the ground from above, it's got a very half-ass angle, and I have to use copy-paste and then just switch between a manageable coordinate and this really slanted coordinate of the Eldon statue of the evoker. Also, you will note we are inside a piece of decor. You see the outline of the giant irregular protostar hill, whose hole we see at the back of the sky plot.
I
This
really see
is
that.
not outside of the map just yet, because else we'd get the forbidden zone warning.
I don't have push here. To... You get forbidden zone here.
Yeah, well, yeah, if, as experimental as you are, yeah, you probably would have found your way to one, yes. I'm not even sure if I'm displaying the floating text or not. I guess I should activate it.
Actually, maybe one help if there's two people doing this, one moving the digger from above and the other below, saying where stuff is placed. That might speed things up.
I'm going to load my floaty text add-on. I don't normally have it, just so I get the warning when I'm in the forbidden zone.
Ambush is day 30. Can't get it here.
Okay, so I've not walked on that statue before.
What are those gloves? They're different on each hand. Haven't seen them before.
What gloves?
Remy's. Like,
Oh, okay.
one has spikes all the way, the other is only on the edge.
Okay, well, where I am, with where the bush is, that's where the forbidden zone starts, at between, well, at the bottom of the statue, so anyone got an ambush on the North American server, feel free.
Yeah, free best title.
Unfortunately, inside the forbidden zone, I can't place any objects anymore.
Thanks for hosting it.
Yeah, Remy, thanks for hosting it. And yep.
I mean, though less people show up each time.
Place Kato. What do you mean? Oh, well, you can place them from inside where there are still coordinates and then blow them up as I did with the statue, but I don't know how to place them outside. Well, that's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. That's a lot of trying and error. Well, as you see, this is a pretty big project. I'm not even sure I'll get this far or to complete within what is within line of sight and what I can conveniently reach. If I manage that, I'll be happy. Oh, sure. Glad.